Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be opening a few Secret Lair drops. I only have the two, Party Hard, Shred Harder, and the Artist Series 7 McKinnon. Those are the only two I really liked out of the newest set, the newest drop. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start here with the Party Hard, Shred Harder. Seems a lot cooler. No, the artwork on these cards are pretty cool. Like the alternate weird metal art. Let's see. Very cool. I like that they did that. Let's see if we can get anything cool in our secret hidden card. Oh man, that just looks amazing. Let me carefully take this out. The card in the back there. Let's snatch that up. Put it over here. Yeah, so the Secret Lairs, I know they're not everyone's favorite. I don't know. I think they're cool. I think a lot of cool artwork comes out of them. So, I don't know. To each their own. If you don't want them, don't buy them. I mean, it's pretty that simple. But, let's get into these cards here. Man, that card just looks incredibly cool. That artwork is amazing. Oh boy. Let me see if I can open these without breaking anything. Come on now. Alright, let's see. So we have Anguished Unmaking. Very cool art. It's got the the angel wings, the Avacyn symbol for when Soren kills Avacyn. Very cool. We have, oh man, we have Assassin's Trophy. Great removal spell. Man, that artwork is pretty brutal. Let's see, we have Decimate. Not the best card, but cool artwork. The only problem with it is that you have to target, each mode has to have a target, so if it doesn't have a target, then it's not a legal spell. We do have Dreadbore, which I do love the Rakdos symbol in the word Dreadbore. Very good removal spell, 2 as an instant. And then we do have Thraxamundar. Weird choice. I know, I get it, he's metal. I guess the name is pretty metal. Not my first choice, but the artwork is pretty cool, so you can't be mad. There we have that. Let's see, we do have, let's see here. And it's Angrath. Not anything spectacular. Oh well. Let's move these over here. Let's do the Seb McKinnon art series. Now, I was going to do the foil. I was a little hesitant just because I know there was a lot of curling issues back in the day with the Secret Lairs. I know I have a few cards myself that are kind of Pringles at the moment from the Secret Lair drop. So I was very hesitant, and I didn't want the Damnation artwork to be curled. Because that artwork is incredible. Like, truly, kind of crazy artwork. Oh, this is very loose. Usually they're like kind of sealed. Alright, or they're kind of like tapped down, so to speak. Alright, let's see what we got here. Man, that artwork is amazing. Whew, that swamp. Alright, the swamp here. Let's crack this open. I think there's a little more room to open it from the bottom, so I'm just going to do that. There we go. Don't want to bend any of the cards. Alright, wow, okay. So we have a beautiful swamp. We see, so the story with these cards, so the artist series, Seb McKinnon was asked by Wizards of the Coast, like, hey, you want to design some cards, use your art style, or redesign the art, excuse me. And he's like, sure, why not? So each card in this series does have, well here, I'll just explain as I go. So we have a swamp. So this guy here in the bottom is like exploring, kind of seeing what's up in the forest. I don't wonder if these are in order. Yeah, they are actually. So we have Sorrow of Temptation, great card. So the bottom there it says Moth to my Light, cease resistance, hand over the reins to your mind. Basically this fairy wizard is kind of taking over this explorer. And after the fairy goes into the mind of this man, So you can see her up here, and he's actually down over here, I believe. Yeah, the character that she went into is right here. Basically, this is the fairy looking into the guy's mind and seeing, yo, this man's messed up. All these past deeds that you've done has, really messed you up. And the flavor text is, all deeds once committed repaid now in kind of atoning for his sins. And the artwork on this thing is honestly the reason I bought this secret lair, because it is absolutely incredible. Like, there's just so much going on. It really displays the damnation of this man's psyche and his soul, so to speak. Yeah. And a little Easter egg, I believe, that Seb McKinnon said, the black sphere here in the back is supposed to be, quote unquote, the inside of the original Kev Walker art of the Damnation. So that's very cool. And then the final card we have is Enchanted Evening. This is the fairy at the very end of the story. Like, man, showing new life and breathing new life back into the forest and the swamp. Tempest ends and water stills, gently reinventing the shape of all things. Very cool. The story is on his Twitter, Seb McKinnon's Twitter, and we have the other card. Oh, whoa, it's a swamp. Weird. Interesting that they would give you two swamps. I mean, I'm not complaining. The art's cool as hell. And we have them here side by side. Oh, wait a minute. So these are actually different arts. I mean, they're the same art, but they're different versions, I think, of the process. This one here, I know that Seb McKinnon does his artwork. I think this is the acrylic. So what he does, he'll paint. I'm sure a lot of artists do this, but he'll actually paint what his art wants to do on a canvas with acrylic paints, and then he'll transfer it into Photoshop, and then he'll touch it up to make it more finer and detailed. So I do actually think that this might be the acrylic print, and they put on a card, and this is obviously the touched up Photoshop version. So that's actually really cool that they included that, because you can see this one doesn't have as many details, but this one does. So wow, that's actually super cool. Sweet. So I'm happy with it. Awesome. I mean, yeah, the artwork itself is pretty amazing. And yeah, so that was the short video. Thanks for watching. See you later.